Somebody is nervous in my energy. Oh, I feel it. Woo, they nervous. What's the deal? What's the deal, people? Hope all are doing well, having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening, whenever you come across this reading. You already know if you watch me with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you watch me with any ill will or malintentions or evil eyes, go blind 144,000 times. Instantly, quickly, swiftly, you will feel the effects of all hexes and curses and spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you will receive karma, quick, fast, and in a hurry, because you reap what you sow for vibe so low. Don't do to others what you wouldn't want done to you or your family. Stop being a Krusty Krabby, Raggedy Ann, and Andy ass, miserable, bitter ass business, and go heal yourself. Collective, I was going to sit here and do a collective reading, but I'm going to do a personal reading because I've been sitting here minding my business since I woke up. And to myself, my underarms are sweating. And now I have this feeling of anxiousness, right? Like my shoulders feel pressure, and I wasn't in no type of pain, no discomfort or nothing. And then all of a sudden, I get a fucking pressure on my shoulders. Like somebody's feeling like they being stepped, like somebody's trying to either I'm feeling somebody else's energy, like they feeling the pressure, like the shoulders feeling weak or hard. Like I don't know what it is, but my shoulders feel like there's pressure on it. And I'm feeling an anxiousness. Like when I tell you anxiousness, I feel anxiousness. So I don't know if this is somebody that's sending me some spell work or this is somebody that is in my energy that's fucking hella nervous right now. But we're going to tap into it. My hands is clammy. My underarms is sweaty. And I feel very anxious and nervous, like anxiety. I feel very, 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 like what I'm telling you, the way I'm feeling, like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't even know how. I can't even explain it to you. I can't even explain how I'm feeling right now. But we're going to tap into this energy. You already know I'm going to bind this bell. And I'm going to remove all negative energies, entities, evil eye. From my face, from my place, and out of my space. But yeah, I'm feeling this energy. So we're going to tap into this energy. Yeah, when I say nervous... Nervous, girl, nervous. Hey. Huh? Yesterday you and your live. The email you probably. I'm not too sure what you're saying. Yesterday my life ended and what happened? How you doing? I hope all is well. What was that you said? My life ended. I ended my life. What about the email? Hey. What happened with the email? Before I get started and tapping into this energy, what happened with the, what you said with the email again? Did you send me an email? Okay, so let me tap into this energy because whoever is in my energy, my phone is hacked, so he emailed me. I don't know who emailed. If anybody emailed me, I don't pay attention to my emails that much. And before I check an email, I always check the energy. So can nobody put a fast one on me? So don't worry about it. So let's tap into this energy and to see what's going on because, woo, this energy that I'm feeling, baby. Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light attribute only. Please provide me with some insight. I don't even know what deck to use right now. Woo. Let's go with the tarot. Actually, no, let's just go straight for the T. It says buried you in the ground, but you sprouted a crowd. So somebody that buried me in the ground or buried somebody in the ground. It could be me. It could be you. Whoever this energy is that I feel nervous. I'm not even going to do this as a personal reading. I don't know if I said personal or collective. I think I said personal. It don't even matter if this is a personal or collective energy. I know I feel some energy in my energy. So we're going to just pick it up because whatever this energy is, whoever this energy is, whether yours or mine, most likely mine, They're nervous. And this is somebody that buried you or me in the ground, but we still sprouted a crown. Look, this is the one trick pony ran out of tricks and now they sick. This is somebody that's sick. They put a policy insurance. So this is somebody that put a policy insurance on you or me. They keep running the same tricks over and over and now they sick because somebody tried to bury you. So somebody was trying to end somebody that was trying to end your life. I'm going to take this, buried you in the ground. Somebody was trying to did death magic, collective, with a policy insurance coming out. Somebody that did death magic over and over and over and over and over and over and over again is sick, collective, and they nervous. Because they in the trap house. The devil is sick for trying to be slick, being a trick prick. Yeah, look, this devil is sick. Ooh, baby, when I say the feeling, the energy that I'm feeling, and I know it's not mine. Peace be with you. Hey. I know this is not my energy. When I say my underarms are sweating, collective, look. I don't even know if I could show you the glycerin. You see the sweat you see the sweat? Look at that. I know you see the water glistening on my fingers. That's my underarm, and I'm just sitting here. Somebody in my energy is really nervous. Look, this is how much sweat is in my underarms. So much. Like if I was running. Look at that. You see that? Somebody is so nervous. They so scared. They so anxious, and I'm just wiping my underarm. That's how much sweat is coming out of my pit. And I'm just sitting here. Bitch, why you in my energy if you scared? Now this is a personal reading. You tried to end my life, and now you're scared. Confirmation with the car honk. You tried to unalive me, and now you're fucking scared. Sorry, collective, for yelling, but now I'm just in it. I'm in it right now. I'm in the feeling. Because this is somebody that's around me. So again, sorry, collective, for yelling, but you already know. If you know me, you already know I get loud sometimes when I start tapping in. Because I don't speak for myself. Spirit speak through me because they are pissed. Now, you want to be scared? You want to be scared now. After over and over and over trying to sacrifice my life, trying to unalive me, you want to be scared and nervous. Don't be scared and nervous, you pussy. A lot of mental manipulation. They mentally manipulated a lot of people. They mentally manipulated the judicial system. They lied to the judicial system. So they took it too far and they lied to the law. Ooh, wow, look. Blames me. They blaming me for a policy. So they trying to say that wow, getting fired, anonymous tip, lame. Policy insurance. They trying to say that I put a policy insurance on myself. They in the trap house. They lame. This sick. The devil is sick for being a prick. They getting fired. Somebody could have been trying to read me. Somebody could have been trying to read me. That's why they in my energy. Somebody could be trying to read me what's going on and they can't. Anything. If you try to get in my energy, actually, these motherfuckers think it's a joke. Anonymous tip. Somebody snitched on them. Let me tell you something. Anonymous tip to the judicial system. Mental manipulation. They were trying to read me. They were trying to mentally manipulate me. Buried me in the ground, but I sprouted a crown. Crown. The dirt, the earth, crown, the head. So they was trying to, they buried me in the ground. They could have did some graveyard magic, death magic or something. They could have been doing some type of crown magic attack, doing some type of graveyard magic, which was trying to mentally manipulate my mind or trying to tap into my mind to read my mind. But they can't read me. This is somebody that keeps doing something over and over again. The one trick pony ran out of tricks and now they're sick. Can somebody let me know if my video is still playing smoothly or is it fucking up? Because if I'm talking about this, I already know somebody's trying to fuck with my video. Lord have mercy. Look at that. Look at all the wetness. Yo. You know what's funny? I love it when somebody's in my energy and I can feel that they're nervous because it makes me look, they're holding a lot of resentment. You blame, look, policy, insurance, fraud, scam, blames me, resentment. You're blaming me and you're holding resentment against me because you couldn't fucking unalive me, bitch. You're mad because you were unable to unalive me. And now you're holding resentment and you're blaming me. And you told lies to the judicial system. You're a lame. You're getting fired. Mental manipulation, judicial system blames me, lame, getting fired. It says the action taken against you will have them in great regret. So now they in great regret for fucking with me. Hey. Have a blessed day. I hope you're doing good today. Hey, I didn't even mean that to come out as a rhyme. Oh shit. It says someone feels like their heart is being torn out and sing. See right here, confirmation. Someone is fucking scared. They're getting fired. The devil is sick for trying to be a slick prick. They're getting fired. And now their heart feel like they're being torn out. Confirmation where somebody is scared and they're nervous. And in sync. I'm in sync with them. I can feel their energy. I love how the way I put this together. And it says in sync, the song is tearing up my heart when I'm with you. And no matter what I feel the same with or without you. Anyway, that's besides the point. But saying in sync. I'm in sync with them. I could feel their fear. I could feel their nervousness. I could feel their anxiousness. You want to know why I'm in sync? Because the bitches is always in my fucking energy. That's why. So they really want me to know that you were scared? Bitch, I know you scared and it's making my day. I tell you, it's gonna be a dope ass day. It's gonna be a dope ass day. It's gonna be a dope ass day. Na 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 na. Today's gonna be dope. Today's gonna be dope. Today's gonna be dope. Day. If you don't know what song is that, that's an AI created song by Nick Hustle. Go listen to that. It's called Dope Ass Day. I ain't getting no credits for his shit, but I fuck it. If a motherfucker could create good music with an AI, hey, and you could vibe to it, why not? That's still created by a human person. So you know what? Go listen to that shit. Go enjoy your day, collective. All right, let's keep on plucking. Let's see who woke up. It says constructive criticism. So you can't read me. It says you can't read me. They was out here trying. They getting criticized, or they was trying to criticize me. Somebody's giving them some type of constructive criticism. It says they put you in the dirt, but God made dirt, and dirt don't hurt. They were out here summoning something. Again, would put me in the dirt. They was trying to bury me, collective. OMG. They was trying to bury me. Lord have mercy. How'd that work out for you? It didn't work out too well, did it? No. Because you're scared. And I could feel you in my energy. They out here summoning something. So they were summoning shit. They were summoning shit to me. Don't summon nothing over here to me. Don't be sending no demons. I keep telling you. Anything you send over here, we gonna fucking party. Let's stop playing. Because don't get it twisted. My shadow side, if you come for me spiritually, I can't hurt you in the physical, but spiritually, when I go to sleep, I could fuck you up. I could imagine what I could do to you. And I already told you, and I share this freely online, because this is not something that I'm actually doing. I'm not putting no petition to do this to you. This is just something that I'm saying out loud. I have no hair on my tongue. And I'm going to tell you, you keep poking in me, right? And you want me to be a monster. This monster that you want me to be, I could be a monster, but my monster works for the light. It don't work for the dark side. My monster protects. My shadow, my demon, you know how you fight your own demons? The demon that I fought, my own demons that I have fought are now integrated with my light side. So they fight for the light to party. I couldn't help myself. I had to put that in there. But they fight for the light side because that's my demon. You don't control my demons. I control my demons. I fought my demons. I battled my demons, and I won my own demons. Just like everybody got to battle their own demons, you are your worst enemy. And you're not going to make me my worst enemy. I control my dark side. I control it. You don't. This is why your demons make you run amok. This is why other demons can come and attach to you and make you are a puppet. You can't puppet me. You can't puppet my dark side. You can't puppet my shadow. You can't puppet my demons, baby. I am the master, bitch. I am the master, and I hold the fucking key. I am the authority, jurisdiction. I am the fucking owner of my own shit. Not you. Not anybody. So I don't know why the fuck you think you could come in my life and control my energy or take my soul or put me in the path that you want. You cannot, because you were led astray. You cannot lead me astray. I walk my own path. Because you couldn't walk yours, you can't fuck up mine. Get the fuck up out of my energy and get the fuck up out of my lane. You fucked up with your life? That is not my problem. You want to be jealous? That is not my problem. Sirens for confirmation. I don't know who the fuck y'all think y'all are, but I am not the one or the two or the fucking three. Y'all think it's a game. I keep telling y'all, I am not playing with my energy no more. You try, you die. In real life, bitch, you're gonna lose your life. You think it's a fucking game. I am not playing with my energy no more. There's spiritual protection at my door. They will grab you by the collar and make you scream and holler. I'm not playing with my your Gino more. Who remembers that? Confirmation with the sirens. It's about to be a 911 situation for these motherfuckers. Because they think I'm the one to continue to fuck with. I am not the one to continue to fuck with. A bunch of old hags also involved. For a social status. They did this for a social status. To be famous. They having sleepless nights and restless days. I bet you are. They're a bunch of addicts. Yes, they is. A bunch of addicts is gonna fucking give me constructive criticism. How about you fucking clean up your life? They doing jar spells. They putting me in jars and burying me in the dirt. Thank you. Freedom. That's why I said, look it. That's why I said thank you. You buried me in the ground. Thank you. I am a seed, baby. I am a seed. You buried a seed in the dirt. And I sprouted a motherfucking crown. I grew flowers. I grew into the strongest motherfucking tree you can motherfucking see. There was a hole in the middle of the ground. The prettiest hole that you never did see. And the hole in the ground, and the green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. And in this hole, there was a tree. The prettiest tree that you ever did see. And the tree in the hole in the ground, and the green grass grows all around and around, and the green grass grows all around. And on this tree, they grew a branch, the prettiest branch that you ever did see. And the branch on the tree, and the tree in the hole in the ground, and the green grass grows all around and around, and the green grass grows all around. And on this branch, there was a nest, the prettiest nest that you ever did see. And I'm not even going to keep on with the energy because you already know the rest of the song. But let's stop playing. You buried me in the ground. I grew into a tree, which the tree grew branches. On that branches, I grew leaves, and the leaves sustain nest on the tree for birds to sit there and nest their eggs. So I provided protection. I provided a home for birds. And not only that, trees provide oxygen. So not only that, I provide motherfucking oxygen. Thank you for burying me in the fucking ground. You know they're not liking me right now, baby. You know they're not liking me right now. You know why? Because I'm fucking free. Confirmation with the sirens that keep coming back every time I fucking make a point. Look, see? They were all up. Look at that fell. They getting fired. It landed on trap house getting fired. And this says all up in my business being nosy. You're in a trap house. And now you're getting fired because you all up being in my business being nosy. And you ain't got no business to be in my energy in the first place. And because you attacked me out of spite for a fucking social status. Yeah, now they're reaping karmic cycles. This is why I feel their nervousness. Somebody's trying to fly home. Somebody's trying to escape. You can't go, bitch. You can't run. These are a bunch of lowlives. And they bit the hand that fed them. I'm telling you, my underarms is sweating even more. I don't. These people, they need to get out of my energy. Because they're just going to keep getting exposed and they cannot hide. Look, they're learning karmic lessons because I'm running laps. It says you're running laps around these karmics. I'm running laps around these karmics and they're learning karmic lessons. Yes, they did. Yeah, they in survival mode right now. It said the mother of all reigning Supreme Council. the judicial system, somebody that's a part of the judicial system, the mother of Raven, Supreme Council, somebody that's a part of a Supreme Council in the judicial system was holding a lot of mental manipulation. They're holding a lot of resentment, and they were some type of anonymous tip. And the actions against me will have them in great regret. Now somebody feels like their heart is being torn out because they had a lot of constructive criticism about me. They put me in the dirt, but God made dirt, and dirt don't hurt. Yep, somebody was talking a lot of shit, trying to criticize me. You are very welcome. Trying to criticize me. This is somebody that's a part of the judicial system, and they lied to the judicial system. That's why they're getting fired. This is somebody that's a part of the judicial system, and they're getting fucking fired. Look at that. The dirty cop that keep popping up in my energy. This is somebody, look at that. What I said. This is somebody that's in my current home and work community. I told you it was somebody that's around me. This is somebody that lives around me. Yeah, develop your compassion. These people did not develop compassion. Or I developed my compassion. It says these people need to develop their compassion. They don't have no fucking compassion. Rapunzel, they try to keep me locked in a tower. They were trying to lock me in a tower like Rapunzel. A wicked witch. A wicked witch. This wicked witch was trying to keep me locked up in a tower like Rapunzel. Dumb and dumber. They're getting dumber and dumber. I move next door to this FBI. Lord have mercy. He might have a crush on you. Somebody cursed their contract. Because if he's stalking and harassing you, and he sees that you're not doing anything, he's gay. My upstairs neighbors is gay. That's so funny. That's hilarious. They cursed their contract. An informant. He don't like you. My upstairs neighbor don't like me neither. Yeah, cursed contract informant. This current look, they bit the hand that fed them. Somebody that lives in my home and work community currently, this informant was all up in my business and attacked me out of spite. That sounds like my upstairs neighbor. It says someone was on their high horse and now they're feeling like a jackass. Yeah, they feeling stupid. And now they're having sleepless nights and restless days. Look, solar chakra attacks. They were out here attacking my solar. They were attacking my stomach, my womb. They were trying to stop my creativity because I'm out here being creative. Yeah, they were trying to set me up. Dumb and dumber. We doing jar spells. Yeah, they have a fraudulent business. So they have a fraudulent business. An ex-friend. This could be an ex-friend of mine that's involved. That's all up in my business, attacking me out of spite. They look spiritual sexual abuse. They were spiritually, sexually, yep. They're reaping karmic cycles because they were spiritually raping me. They're spiritual rapists. My upstairs neighbors are spiritual rapists. Yeah, next door neighbor. Lord have mercy. Look, you talking about your next door neighbor. My next door neighbor. Let me find out. This says current home and work community. There's only 2 next door neighbors that I have. One is, they're a bunch of drunks. This could be the next door neighbor that's low life drunks. There's only one next door neighbor that I know that's a low life and a drunk. Confirmation with the sirens. I'm just saying, I'm only going to read what is coming out of my table. It's saying fraudulent business, ex-friend, spiritual sexual abuse, next door neighbor drunks. Bit the hand that, all right, let me see something. Bit the hand that fed them, current homework community, informant ex-friend, has a fraudulent business, spiritual sexual abuse, next door neighbor drunk, set up Dumb and Dumber survival mode. So they could be an informant that's an ex-friend, maybe not my ex-friend, but an ex-friend to the next door neighbor. And that's a drunk. It says what I don't see is something that I don't see. It's something that I don't see. It says the illusion is on them. They clueless and they're learning karmic lessons. I'm running laps around these people. They in denial. They in denial and they in survival mode. Because whatever they did was unforgettable. They cursed their contract. This person that lives in my current home community, this mother of all ravens, somebody that's a part of the judicial system that has resentment. It's gang stalking. They were gang stalking me. Yes, they were. This is somebody that was on their high horse, and now they feeling like a jackass. They disloyal. They loyal. They were loyal to gang stalking me. Gang stalking loyal. They were loyal. Yes, they were loyal to doing this. The past is catching up to them. That's why. They in denial that the past is catching up. About them trying to set me up. The next door neighbor, the drunks. They were trying to bind me to their karma. But they cursed their contract because they have a fraudulent business with an ex-friend. Or my ex-friend. It could be my ex-friend or their ex-friend. It says flip mode squad. Switch sides. Somebody switch sides now. It says anonymous tip, right? So somebody flipped the switch on them. Somebody flipped on them. Somebody snitched on them. Flip mode. And somebody's aging rapidly. Look, old hag. Somebody's aging rapidly. The next door neighbor is aging rapidly. They reaping karmic cycles for doing this spiritual sexual abuse, for this rape. This drunk. In my current work and home community, look, like I said, they were doing womb magic, solar tracks. Yeah, they aging rapidly. This drunk lowlife that were trying to set me up. They in denial. The past is catching up for this womb magic that they were doing. Somebody that's in my current work and home. Let me make this shit. Somebody that's in my current work or home community that is a part of the judicial system, that's an informant or their informant ex-friend. They were out here spiritually raping me. They were and doing solar chakra attacks and womb magic and doing jar spells and burying me in the ground. It's saying next door neighbor. They aging rapidly. Old hag. They looking old. It says they trap like a labyrinth with no way out. It's what I don't see. The illusion is on them. For gang stalking. An uncle not related. So they could be doing this with an uncle not related to me or uncle not related to them. But this is some type of uncle energy. Somebody's nervous. More nervous. Look, my underarms is fucking drip. And the cards is falling. And when I said nervous, my cards want to fall when I show you my underarm. And look, next door neighbor. Next door neighbor could be nervous. Confirmation with the sirens. Wow. My next door neighbor is nervous because this person is being exposed. Because they attacked me out of spite. And they're reaping karmic cycles for this womb magic they were doing. They were trying to have me replaced. They were trying to replace me. Replace me from what? May I ask? They were out here pocket watching me. Now they owe me restitution. They need to go heal. They owe me money. They got to pay up. I said, you better run my shit back, bitch. Poisoning. They were trying to poison me. A karmic family. Next door neighbor. A karmic family, next door neighbor. They getting exposed. They weren't paying attention to the sign given by the divine. It says they try to water you down, but it only rejuvenated you and revitalized your garden. Yes, the fuck it did. Unbothered, unfazed, and uninterested. Yes, I am. They were doing alchemy. They were doing spell work. Yes, they were. Yeah, natural. Because I'm a natural. Alchemy natural. Because I have natural alchemy. Collective. This is what it's saying. My alchemy is natural. That's what it is. They mad. Yeah, uncle related and uncle not related. So that's definitely an uncle energy because that came out twice. These sirens is letting me know that I'm on point. Yeah, it says someone's ass is on fire. They got the nervous shits, upset stomach. Look at like confirmation. This is why I feel their energy. Someone is really nervous, scared, and anxious. And they're in my energy, and I could fucking feel it. Tragic, because tragic endings is happening for them. For this karmic family. You reap what you sow. They reaping what they sow. Yes, the fuck they are. Wild card, unknown. They don't know what's going to happen. I already know what's going to happen. I already said this. There's no more warnings. There's no more go heal yourself. Even though it says go heal out here. But for me, there's no more giving you warnings and go heal. No. Fuck you, your family. Now, since you don't want to stop doing spell work, that's the end of your fucking life. That's how I feel. You try, you die. You didn't want to stop. You wanted to keep on doing the same thing. Disrespecting my energy, spiritually raping me, trying to keep me stuck, bury me in the ground, doing a bunch of shit that you shouldn't be doing in the first place, lying to the judicial system, when you a whole corrupted ass family. Out here fronting like you good people. There ain't nothing good about you. Not if you out here trying to unalive me, and then you doing that shit behind closed doors. They don't want to fucking sit there and run rumors that I'm crazy. Mind you, these are the same fucking, if it's the neighbors that I think it is, these are the same neighbors that been stealing my mail, use my mail fraud, stupid ass motherfucker, what came into my house, motherfucker was following me, threatening my life, trying to get me jumped. I mean, come on. It's very obvious who this karmic family is. As far as next door neighbor go, and it says current, home, work, community. Not past, but is this something they did in the past? So they put a policy insurance on me, try to get me killed. I'm sorry, I was trying to say not that word, but it came out. Try to, you know what I'm saying? Try to off my life. Try to poison me. Having me gang stalked, or were paid to gang stalk, however it was, where they were paid to participate, or they the fucking head ringer. Master. It says the mother of all ravens, supreme council. So this could be the person, whoever this mother of all ravens that works in, and it's a part of the judicial system, is the master manipulator. Because there's only one family in this current building that I've had a problem with. One. Besides my upstairs neighbors, but they're not a family. So let's be real. Can't hide. This is obvious. Yeah. Crown chakra attacks. So confirmation with the crown chakra attacks. Trying to mentally manipulate my mind. Yeah, they have remorse. You don't got no fucking remorse. You only have remorse because you've been busted. You got health issues? I bet you do. Yeah, they have a strange smell. Oh my God. This is how I know it's the next door neighbor. Because this bitch stinks. She puts, let me shut up. I can't help myself, but it's very obvious. This is stupid. If this coming out right now, this will be real stupid if I sit there and be like, oh, I don't know who the next door neighbor is talking, what the spirit is talking about. I would be real stupid to not think that I knew this is who it was. The bitch that lives next door and her fucking stupid son. She stinks. She puts so much perfume on to cover whatever smell that she got, that her smell lingers in front of my door. When I leave my apartment to go to the store, both next door neighbors come out and they talk, right? I don't even know why this lady or the other lady is even still fucking with the other one, but that's not my business. But the lady smells. She stinks. And I know, you know how I know? Because every time I come back from the store, the smell lingers in front of my fucking door. So much perfume that the person wears. It's ridiculous. Her smell lingers. And it lets me know that y'all was in front of my door talking shit right after I went to the store. All the time. So, yeah. She bought a piece of jewelry from me, and it was $10, and she tried to shortchange me $1. She only gave me $9. Mind you, the piece of jewelry that she bought from me, I didn't create it. It's something that was given to me. It was somebody else's creation. So if she tried to curse a piece of jewelry that I gave to her, that she bought from me, I did not actually create that piece of jewelry by hand. That was actually given to me. It was somebody else's jewelry that was bought from a store or bought from somebody else that created it. I just was given it to. It was given to me. The other next door neighbor that lives next door to me, the other one, she tried to give me food to eat. And I don't know if they was trying to poison me, but I know I got a plate of food from one of my neighbors. Ex-friend. I don't want to know if I consider them ex-friend, but I never had problems with them before. We were okay. We were cool. I used to knock on their door. I used to give their grandchildren jewelry and pastries. I was a good neighbor. I used to give the next door neighbor their grandkids. I used to bake a lot. And I like baking, but I really don't eat a lot of sweets like that. But I love to bake. So when I have shit over, it's like, I gave it to the kids. So, but one of the ladies, she can't eat it because she's diabetic. So she couldn't eat my sweet treats. So I used to give it to her granddaughter. If she took it for the granddaughter, I used to give it to the granddaughter. I used to make shit. I used to give stuff to the kids because they have grandkids. I used to make shit and give it to the grandkids. I was never a bad neighbor. I ain't never talk shit about. I was a good person. They're the ones that flip Mo Squad on me. There was one time we decorated. The neighbor next door knocked on my door and asked me if I wanted to decorate. And I said, yeah. And you know what I ended up doing? I ended up making decorations for the hallway. That the lady still got one of the decorations on her door that I made from like 5-6 years ago. That she don't take it off. I don't find nothing weird about that, but I think she's trying to cloak herself in my energy or protect something with whatever I created on her door. She's trying to use for something, because that thing on her door has been on her door. Don't come off. She has to. Anyway, let me shut up. I'm not stupid. Could be talking about her. Look, more nervousness because I'm hitting something. There's something that I'm hitting the mark on. You know, these two people, these two neighbors, they working together. They got an attitude. Yeah, they mad because the spirit is exposing them. Indecent proposal. Ain't nobody come and hit on me. They wanted to join the hate crowd. Yeah, they wanted to join the hate crowd. So I guess they both work together, because I said, I don't know if they working together, and look, they wanted to join the hate crowd. So they are. Look, they can't think straight. I don't know if my video is fucking up. Let me know if I'm still alright or if it's doing some crazy shit. Anyway, where we at? We have 40 something minutes anyway. I'm done tapping into this energy anyway, because it's stupid. It's okay, still going? We still going? I'm surprised. I'm surprised my video did not get fucked up. Anyway, collective, these people just got exposed. Whoever was in my energy just got exposed. You know what? I thought the upstairs neighbor was going to come out. I keep thinking these motherfuckers, because I know they're doing something. You know what it is? Spirit knows. I already know they're doing something. That's the problem. So they don't even need to get exposed anymore on the table, because they're not hiding. They're not hiding from me. I can see everything that they're doing, because they're very, very, very loud with it. So they're not. I guess they're not getting exposed because they're already exposed. The ones that need to get exposed are the ones that's hiding. The ones that's faking the funk like they're not doing nothing. And they just did. That's who my energy that's exposed. Whoever, whichever of these current next door neighbor. I mean, it's very obvious. It's very stupid and very obvious. It says Karmic family, the mother of all Raven Supreme Council, somebody that has some type of job or position in the judicial system, and somebody that has a strange smell. I mean, like, they both. I think both of them. They both wearing perfume. Honestly, it's both of them, to be honest with you. Now that I think about it. Collective, I'm done. This was yeah. Don't be in my energy and you're gonna be scared. And that's what I was saying before I even started this live. I said, don't be in my energy. Don't be a big bad wolf huffing, puffing, and try to blow me down. But then you want to be scared and nervous in my energy. You either gonna be bowdy about it, right? You're gonna be this gangsta ass, bitch ass, whatever the fuck you trying to be in my energy, this authority. But yeah, you whole pussy. You scared, you nervous, and you doing shit behind closed doors. And you failing. You're stupid. If you're going to be this big bad wolf, you better stand in that power, but you ain't that big bad wolf that you think you are, right? Because I'm standing alone with my own authority, God by my side, but you gotta mentally manipulate, you gotta lie to get your way. Fuck out of here. Collective, peace out. Thank you for listening as I expose these fucking stupid fools in my energy, because they're dumb. And they're going to continue to be dumb, thinking that they fucking powerful and they can hide. They cannot. You're going to keep getting exposed on my table. Stop thinking that your spell work is working and that you're going to fucking stop my gifts. Because you're not. You're going to get exposed. And the fucking messages are going to continue to get even more detailed and specific to pinpoint exactly who you are. So there's no fucking confusion in the readings. There's no more confusion that will be going on in my energy. Spirit is going to lay the tea for everybody to see who exactly you are. Peace out, collective. I'll be back later with a collective energy reading.